Hi, I'm Marie. And?
I'm Russell.
And we're still standing with Ukraine. And today we have a guest who is originally from Ukraine and has been in the United States for some years now, and is also the president of the nonprofit that we've been helping for almost 4 years. She and others began this effort because their families are still in Ukraine and friends still in Ukraine, and they saw the need, and we met them at a Ukrainian cultural fair that made us realize that we could do something to help more as well. So this is Svitlana, and I'd like to welcome you here today and let us know a little bit about how you ended up here in the United States.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Hello, everyone. My name is Svitlana Razgon. Right now, together with another Ukrainian ladies, we created Dobro New England, and we're doing what we think it's right to do. We're helping Ukraine, especially soldiers on the front line. That it's our goal. If soldiers will be safe and they have like medicine and like clothes and some stuff what they need to like have food and support from us, so that it will be more chances that Ukraine will stand and the family will get back their heroes. So this is our number one goal, and this is why I'm trying to help. And so I am in Ukraine more than 10 years already.
In the U.S.?
In U.S., yes. Yeah. In U.S., yes. I came in 2014 as 90-day fiancé. So that
90-day fiancé?
Yes.
90-day fiancé.
Yes, that is. But I knew my husband before that. That is just type of visa. What was the we took for me to get legally to be in U.S. And I want to see if it's good for me here or not, because I didn't know anything about U.S. and that was my beginning here. So I didn't know anyone, just my husband.
So it must have been hard at the beginning.
Of course, like to start learning what is here, different things, and like lifestyle is different and everything. But it's a lot of opportunities again.
Yeah.
So in Ukraine I was a teacher and designer. Here I am a businesswoman who has a bridal salon, just and it's take a while to figure out what I can do. But the war has changed a lot. Everyone realized how everything is safe, and especially my family was in Ukraine. So in 2022, we were in protest in Boston, and I met another Ukrainians. So I didn't know anyone before that, really.
Oh, really?
So yes, our friends was mostly Americans, Italians, like different nationalities, but few Ukrainian friends only in US, just in general. And then so when protests start to support Ukraine in Boston, so we start talking how we can do, how we help, and everyone was so passionate in the beginning. It's like we have a lot of stuff to do, really. It's just packing, like people donating many items, and we have to pack and we send. On the beginning of war, I, with my husband especially, deliver like 6 duffel bags to the border with Ukraine, and Americans met me in Romania, and we drove 6 hours to the border with Syria in Ukraine, and we brought in the warehouse, all the bags. Especially, I get surgery recently, so I'm not allowed to lift anything.
Oh, dear.
So the guys did all work, and I just stay there, look pretty.
And you do look pretty.
Yeah. So that it was the beginning of war, but it
Wow.
was not enough. Then we start talk to ladies. It's like what we can do, how we can raise money, how we get people trust us. So we have to organize together and do non-profit. So we have our non-profit Dobro New England. So that it's our QR code there and website and Facebook. So we raising money. Nobody getting paid in our non-profit. All people just volunteers, and they helping wherever they can. Some people just donating. We also have from hospital we're receiving like short term medicine, like that it has like 3 months left, and we can use it. We can. We have shipping company here in US who is doing all this job. I'm packing with my relatives and friends, and from my garage we're doing all this packing and sending.
I know who helps you with that, so I might have to get him on this show as well.
if some people, yes. And also local museums, Seven Gables in Salem, Massachusetts. We're so grateful to them.
They have helped a lot.
Yes, so they were on the beginning, like the warehouse, they getting people bringing donations, and they store in. Then they call me. It's like, hey, come! We have already like blankets. We have boots. We have gloves. We have hats. So on the beginning, we also help refugees a lot. But now people all settled, even wherever who moved where from the. Actually, thank you, Russell, for the map. So Donetsk area, who is moved from that area to Poland or part of the saved part of Ukraine. So all the people left without anything. So everyone who donated clothes, and I'm very grateful because I know it was used, and people on the they had some winter clothes to use, that they need that. And
yeah, we did a lot of that at the beginning. So we weren't the only ones that met a lot of Ukrainians at the beginning. That's how you began to meet more Ukrainians as well.
And then we also start going to festivals and craft fair. So I also have crafty background. So we're doing the painting, we're doing some nice craft, you painted pictures, we sell those, we're making classes.
And I acquired a bunch of little clear balls, and so Svitlana does beautiful Petrikivka, which is Ukrainian folk art.
Yes.
And she's already given a class down at the DIY Craft and Thrift for Petrikivka early in the year, but I think we're going to be having another class coming up, so be on the lookout for that on our pages. So so you can paint some Petrikivka on a Christmas ball.
Yes. So if you guys follow us on Facebook, so we are announcing events in Facebook, and you can just see.
Right.
And I also want to show you. So this is Crimea, and somewhere here, Dnipro.
Right.
So I'm from there. So Petrikivka art from this territory up here.
Well, I see you. This is the first time she's seen this map, but she understands the system.
This is Kiev.
Kiev.
It's
Kharkiv.
the capital. Yep.
Kharkiv. I left out Dnipro because I didn't know if I had room for it there. Sorry.
Yes.
So have you found in your time, in the last few years here in New England, are there a lot of Ukrainian people living in this area?
So some Ukrainians who live like me before the war. So we try to help new people because program open for Ukraine, and government opened the United for Ukraine program. So many Ukrainians came, and they knew they don't know anything. Some people don't know even language, but they're looking for safety, and we understand little kids and mothers and big families need some help, whatever we can, informationally, support emotionally, can do that. Yeah. So we do that, and to show them the way, how function. I came in 10 years ago, I also was really struggling to figure out what is what. Mm-hmm. And for people, it's hard time, for sure.
Yeah.
When you came to America about 10 years ago, did you speak English before you got here?
Some a little bit, but not as much as I prove my language. And I can also thank to Wellspring in Gloucester, Massachusetts, so that it's non-profit who is provide help to new immigrants to US, and they teach in English, and people get in classes and some extra education if they need. So that it's very good. So I was 4 years evening time coming after my work and learn English, who volunteer and help me. So I'm very grateful that it's now I'm helping another people to do the same stuff.
So just so people will understand, you're a working woman who has your own business.
Yep.
And all this Dobro volunteer
extra
work is extra.
Yes. So my day usually starts with the calls from Ukraine because 7 hours difference. So we call what need to be done, what we can do. So recently, last week, we didn't spend our Dobro money because some soldiers request sandwiches and some food because they go in for the far to the forest and they need some food and we found somebody who can help, and they sent bunch of boxes for the food for soldiers, and that it's one hand helping another, like I said.
Is that the same people that Kenneth, who was here previously?
Yes.
They make up these little meal kits.
Yes, that's people.
Really good.
So we're trying to connect and make sure that it's going right way.
Yeah,
and
different
every dollar
nonprofits
matter, and everyone who is giving donations, we want to make sure that money is spent in the right way. We're not paying anyone who is just middleman or whatever. We try to get directly. This is why if we send in humanitarian aid, it's a boxes with the first aid, medicine or tourniquets, and we can send directly to the last point in the closest to the front line. So soldiers come, like medic, for example, and they get the box, and they have everything what they need for the soldiers, like some medicine or they need some, I don't know, some Band-Aid, whatever.
Cold medicine.
Yes, what they're asking, like ibuprofen, pain medicine, all of that. We try to put together and do it.
It's one of the reasons that we decided to stay helping with you, because the most money that we can help to get to you, it's going to do more good because there's nobody in the middle. We don't take anything and you don't take anything. So
we all donated our time, and I think it's the right thing. It's just to be kind. Like Dobro means in Ukrainian, it's kindness.
Yeah.
People sometimes, I think you mentioned earlier, Marie and I work craft fairs and sell crafts, which you know, but the people don't know. We sell crafts to raise money to send to Dobro and to Ukraine. And the money is used for non-lethal aid, some to civilians and some to the soldiers, right? But you're not buying machine guns and tanks and howitzers.
We're supposed to be, we're not allowed to do that because non-profit has our rules too. In US, we cannot do that. But we can help in different way. We can send crutches, we can send to the hospital some materials what they need, really, and that it's great help. And in US it costs a lot of money, in Ukraine, but we're not paying for it. It just
I think you've done other things too, other than helping out the military, because I know at Christmas time you get chocolate for the orphans and
yes, we did that. Yes, we have some connection with the people who, I would say, orphanage houses. They moved from the dangerous area to the safety, like for Carpathia, for Mukachevo, for Odessa, wherever, like cities more safer, they move kids. And again, some kids start to be orphanage under this war, you know, and they have place. And yes,
I'm sorry, but I didn't want to get too much into your visit on this episode, but since we mentioned the kids, you had a picture there of a tank, not a tank,
tank. So
like
that
a little shuttle bus.
So I was, first time when war started, I like inside Ukraine, that it for me was very hard, because I worry about how I can be all these alarms and bombing going on, because it's like, I don't know how people, it's absolutely hard. It's just no word. And we were in downtown Odessa, and in some place it was the exhibition, like it's showing the places, the cars and tanks. So this is the volunteering van.
Yeah.
It shows that it's a Russians attack.
And right there on the back of the van, it has the
damage. Yeah.
The Ukrainian word for children.
Yes, it is actually in Russian. Russian has to understand.
It's Russian?
Yes, it says in Russian,
okay.
So they can understand that they evacuate kids from the front zone.
Oh, wow.
And they knew that it's children inside.
Worse.
Yes, and they shot this van.
Oh.
So I don't know all end of the story. I'm sure like adults taking care of kids, but who survive,
So they try to tell them
this is the story.
Not strike, and that's a message to strike.
It's the same story as was in Mariupol, when this big letter was on the area on the
roof of the building.
Yes, it was near the building, and they specially bombed that area where the people was.
So civilized humanitarian people take that as a warning to be careful of children.
And Russian look as a target.
They look at it as a target.
Yes. Yes. And also I want to show that I met soldiers recently, and I want to see how they feel and what we can do more for them, and ask them their opinion, like if anything we can change or something. And they very grateful for what we do, like we send them tourniquets, and so some of these like guys without legs, they in the hospital, but they recovering, and they need some help. Like we work also with the sewing brigade. Some school donate us fabric, and we sent all this bunch of fabric to Dnipro city, and they made adjustable clothes for those type of soldiers who cannot move easily. And they like put buttons on the shoulders, like here to close up, and some type of things. And they feel like more supported emotionally. You know, they feel this like, oh, they care about me, and that it's make big difference, because it's not much really. It's like you know, some pants or something. It's like, but they feel like, okay, I'm not alone. You know, okay, I'm injured. I don't like. Many soldiers getting so frustrated and psychologically like bad way, but I just don't want to use words for this. But it's like, yes, but
it's hard. I do know of other organizations too. I've seen through different programs. Like there's a podcaster, Jake Bro, who does a lot of very informative YouTube videos, and he has spoken about organizations that take the soldiers to different, like to visit the Carpathian Mountains and do different things to support their emotional wellness.
And if you see their eyes, it's something. It's very different. Person who survive, I can't say it's surviving. It's not, when he see somebody near him dying and he is surviving, he is appreciate life more and differently, like he think different than we are, because it
like we can't even imagine what they have gone through.
Yeah, it is like very, very hard. And like when I saw in downtown, I see people without hand, without like
You're talking about Odessa, when you just went to visit.
Yes, in Odessa. And I was near the beach and I see somebody walking there. You can see almost like body through, I'm sure that guy is changed for the prisoner. And I didn't want to anything from him, but I am very sorry, and now he needs to recover. This is why he needs support from people, and just nice word, maybe, that's what they need recently, like to see that family for him, he has people appreciate, just say thank you for your service or something like that, and it's already good.
Yeah.
And again, and dollar never hurt. So if you guys want, if you want to support us, we always.
Yeah.
Yes, we also have in our Facebook, we have Amazon wish list. If you want to buy some medicine.
Amazon wish list?
Yes. So we also did that, and many people donate just through Amazon. If you don't want, just who knows where money, not always people trust on that way, just to send money. So they want to send items, and that is also a way, and we will pack and send. That it's, or you can get some our nice Ukrainians craft, like it will be multicolor.
Oh yes, I'm not sure when this is going to be seen here in Concord or on our YouTube. Probably either by the end of this week, maybe, or maybe next week, but if you're seeing this before the 21st, we will be in the Multicultural Fair up in Keach Park in Concord, New Hampshire, and that's always a wonderful event with a lot of different types of foods, yum yum yum, some music, some dance.
And we're also trying to post all that events in our Facebook page.
On the Facebook page.
So that you can see all updates, and
yes,
we definitely will show you.
And also there'll be one in Henniker at first weekend in October, and then also following that the Warner Fall Festival. We will be there.
Great.
Yeah.
Yes. So I also want to show a little more about this army stuff. So this is tanks. It's Russian tank. We did pictures during evening with my husband. We were there, and it's very much. I just want to do them like when you close to this tank. I feel like my heart is start beating like more. It's and then I get in closer and closer. You see so many holes on it, and it's like, oh my God. And then I start thinking how that was situation there, how were soldiers, and they like, you see how many shots they did? It's not just, it's
hard to tell by that picture. I'm not sure if everyone can.
Yeah, so this is my husband, and inside it. Look, you see all, like, they put mines, they do they try to explode it and to stop, to come. And this is the close up.
Oh, that's up close. It looks like it's all textured, but
see,
those are all
the size of the holes.
Oh,
it's like, it's huge. And
that's a heavy, thick tank, heavy steel tank.
Yes, it's very heavy, and like everything is like so many shots.
So where is this where were these tanks displayed?
It displayed in Odessa. And also similar, I saw exhibits in 2022. I was in Warsaw. And when
in Poland?
In Poland. When I brought humanitarian aid, I saw there also showing how the Russian tanks was there. So people has to see that. Like when you're far from the front line, you don't understand things. But even like it's not shooting. But when I stand in close, my like I look on it. It's like it's already dangerous for me. I feel because it's tank, and and I don't want it near me at all.
Well, we're closing in on the end of our time, so before it ends, I think you have the siren sound because there's not only the ground fighting, but all the drones that are coming in by air.
Play the siren.
Oh yes,
And this is, I heard it was like something that happens like usually a lot of times late at night, so people can't sleep. So when they have to go to work the next day, they're tired.
So when I came to US, I knew that it will be an alarm system, but I'm getting ready for it, but I was not ready. And for example, I am like staying in Odessa near the talking to people, and this moment it's like, and I talk to someone, it's like, what we can do now? I don't know where is the shelter. And they start like quietly open the phone and start searching. And it's not actually loud, it's loud what I heard. And the people who is like there and military also walking around, but they not dressed like military. I start asking questions, where is the shelter? Or like I have app, but I still want to know if it's open or something. And they look for the app and it's like, oh, that is not going to our way. So you can be relaxed right now.
Oh,
it's like, yeah, so they have alert because in the Ukrainian territory, but it's maybe going different region and through Odessa.
So now they're so trained that the sound is there to warn them, but they don't get,
because they have so many. Like what I said, they working during day and night. You have 5-6 alarm. Who knows it's dangerous or not? Drones and like all the Shahed stuff, and you have to choose. You sleeping, or you go into shelters to save your life. So you don't know what can happen. That it's like unpredictable. And many people go to shelter, and they want to go shelters because for the safety, especially moms with kids. But then after all this walking during night to shelter, next day you have to go to work because you have to make money for living.
Right. People are still living there.
People I know and myself, sometimes our biggest decision of the day is, what do we have for dinner? Not do we stay here to sleep or go there to survive.
Yeah.
It's a whole different way to live.
Yeah.
Maybe we can get Svitlana to come back another time.
I think we have to. You have a lot to say about your visit in Odessa, and maybe hear a little bit more about Dobro. But I think you have some stories from Odessa, and so we'll do another episode with you.
Absolutely.
Sounds good.
So if you want to keep up with information from us, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and you can hit the little bell for notifications. And if you're looking at this through YouTube, if you're looking at it through the Concord TV station, we appreciate you and all the help that you've given us over these years at the craft fairs. And we definitely appreciate Concord TV for helping us get this word out. And I just want to say, Slava Ukraini,
Героям слава.
which means glory to the heroes Glory to Ukraine and glory to the heroes
Yes.
as the response.